Found
Hi,
it.
Twitch.
Hello, Twitch.
Okay, you've
Hello.
all been given this task to help clear a trade route by Sindel. Okay, and on your way,
How much am I getting paid?
they're getting their rent in the in the tavern for a month.
I'm marking that down, so you're paying for that.
What if the, well?
I don't live in, so you're gonna hit my across, right?
What if they are? What if they don't live at the tavern, right? Because I was literally about to move to the guild hall today.
Then you will get what you would get paid for a month staying at the tavern for a month.
Hold on,
Okay.
I'll do the math right now for you.
No, there's no need to do the math.
No,
We'll just,
hang on.
No, there's no need to do the math. It's money. Go ahead,
It's 45 gold.
per person.
it's a simple job, you know. You're just making sure the roads are safe. You shouldn't be in too much danger. So on your way there, doing your job, you come across like a small, tiny. I forget the word. It's not a village. It's smaller than a village. Hamlet. That's it. A small, tiny hamlet, and there's a tavern. So you all go in. To the tavern. What are you all doing when you go into this tavern? You know, you're gonna get yourself something to eat, something to drink.
Is there a stage?
Barkeep. There, it's too small a tavern for a stage.
Is there a table that is not currently occupied?
Yeah, it's a really small hamlet. There's about 6 benches. You know, like picnic benches is the best way to describe them. Not 6, 3. There's 3 of those, and there's about one of them has 2 farmers sitting at it having their lunch. Then there's the barkeep behind the counter, who is a gnome of some age. You can see him seeing his beard that there's grey starting to form in it, which means he's coming towards the end of his time.
Mhm.
But it's a quiet little tavern.
Mist is gonna look to the bartender and be like, point to the violin. Yes, thumbs up. Yes, no. Punching the violin.
He kind of gives a nod, like, you know what, if you want to sing for your supper, then sing for your supper.
Take that 26.
What kind of song do you play?
I play something on the violin, something chipper that will get me tips.
They sing along, you know, they clap along.
Remember the Round Table Revival? I played that.
That's a brilliant song.
Is it not?
When you're done, the barkeep actually gestures for you to come over.
She does.
He turns to you and goes, "You ought to be very careful playing music around these parts, especially so close to the keep."
Why is that?
Well, story goes, it's haunted. There was a bard who came up with a particular song, and the lord of the land, it mocked him. He locked him away and took the bard's wife as his own. No one knows what actually happened up there, but the lord of the land moved away, and they say it's still haunted.
So are you gonna tell me now? Or...
He puts he
looks at the performance, and she's kind of like, "Well, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 meals, please."
Yeah, he kind of nods and he gets massive mugs of ale.
Everyone that's not Aang, she feeds for a performance.
Thank you, Misty.
Does she excludes Aang?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, Tessar has no problems with her, so he'll buy a meal. He has no idea what's going on. So
I was about to say, Mirth would give Aang his food and buy his.
She
Annie's gonna
threatened
stick
her
her
last
tongue out
night,
at
so...
Misty. Like, haha, bitch.
So you know what? You get your meals. It's a big hearty meal. He was very impressed with the music, and you get massive. I mean, to be honest, they're more these mugs are more like jugs of ale than mugs of ale, and it's nice and frothy. And this is a very pleasant, warm tavern, just very quiet. He nods to you all and leaves you at the table. You gonna talk amongst yourselves, or get some RP banter going along, which would be great, I mean, we already have Misty eating right now. She actually got a massive baked potato.
I did.
And
yeah,
a big
exactly.
a big slab of ham next
yep,
to it.
With some cheese on it? No, not yet.
Oh yeah, it's proper gnome cooking. Get it? Gnome cooking. Anyways, so talk amongst yourselves. Are you going to share the information you heard about the keep?
My job was to make sure the roads were safe, not to investigate the keep. Misty is doing her job.
So, well, do you think I would hear that with my passive 18 perception?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
What was that about a bard and a keep getting captured?
Apparently they don't like music around here, and there's a haunted keep, and like that's pretty much what she knows. I mean, everything else outside of that is speculation. So.
Haunted? That might mean that there are undead there.
Could. She continues to eat.
Has there been any reports of undead in the area?
I don't know.
She shrugs.
Maybe make me a history check to see if I don't know you remember Sindel mentioning undead at all with clearing the roads. Shit, fuck it. You don't remember it being mentioned as a thing, but you do know there are stories of people going into this keep and never coming back out, or
I got a net
running. Yeah, you've also heard about people running out of this keep, their hair having turned pure white.
Oh dear.
I mean, keeping the road cleared and safe, this might fall under that job.
Is this keep along the road? Is it near the road? If
it's literally up a hill near it's overlooking the road.
Okay, so it would be worth. Well, especially if there were undead, they would travel between the road and that place if it were that close.
There has been. We just heard there was no reports of undead.
There have been no reports of people being attacked in the town, but anyone who goes into the keep.
Which is clearly not the road. That is clearly the keep.
But if something was leaving the keep, could be anything. Could be a person. It could be someone who just wants to steal because apparently the shipments are missing. Is that not what we were told?
That is part of your job. There are shipments missing.
It could be hidden in the keep, if nothing else.
It would be a convenient place. Hide those sorts of items.
Bandits tend to take over just whatever random structure they can find for space. Or cave.
We could clear the rest of the road and come back through, because we have to come back this way anyway.
I think it's worth looking at least, but if no one else does, that's fine.
I agree. We should look into this.
as you're talking, a young-ish, I'd say about 17, 18, young man comes strutting into the tavern and goes, I'd like an ale. And he sees the group of you and he goes, more adventurers trying to find out about the last lost treasure in the keep, I take it. And he sits down with the mug of ale.
What lost treasure?
Well, they say when the old lord ran off, fleeing his keep for fear of the ghost, he says, all disbelievingly, that he left some of his treasure behind him.
Does he want it back?
He wants nothing to do with the place.
Did he say why?
He's an old man now, cranky, wretchedy. But I will say, only the brave or the foolish would go up there. I bet you lot couldn't even stay a night in it.
Murph just rolls his eyes at this, child.
Have you been up there?
Oh, me? Yeah, I've been up there. I've stayed the night.
Insight, please.
Yes, everyone insight this.
Whoops. 9.
I'm seeing if I can't do it on.
I'm rolling inside here.
Yeah, everyone's rolling insight.
So far, wait, is that everyone?
That's a 19.
Oh, there we go.
Give me just a second.
Zeph, you rolled 3 times. And you,
Everything
I
kinda
think
went for me.
you just wasted in that 20. So everyone, apart from Aang and Crystal, you all think he's telling the truth. Aang, you think he's not telling. He's leaving something out. And Crystal, he has gone up there. He's telling the truth about that, but he didn't make it the night. He ran off. That much you can tell. But he's telling the truth about going up there.
Oh.
And Kay, you get the same thing. He's telling the truth, telling the full truth. You know what I mean?
Okay.
There's something he's leaving out.
Crystal will nod and she'll ask him. She'll say, "My name's Crystal. What's your name?"
He looks at her and he goes, Rex. Why? What's yours? Oh wait, it's Crystal. And he laughs stupidly.
Now, Rex. Must have been very scary for you up there.
What are you talking about? I managed to get through the whole night.
You must have been very brave.
I was. None of my other friends could. You know what? I don't have to listen to this. I dare you guys to stay the night there. If you don't, you're nothing but cowards.
I again roll my eyes at this pathetic attempt to, Murph's been through shit. He don't listen to this.
I am not concerned with proving anything to anyone. This doesn't matter to me. What I'm interested in is what is it about this house that has everyone so afraid? If you could stay the night there, why couldn't others?
I stayed the night there, and I even saw the ghost with my own 2 eyes.
What did it look like then?
Fine. I didn't see it. I heard it.
What did it sound like then?
It was whistling.
It was doing what now?
Whistling.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you said whistling. I was like, what's that?
Misty believes him regardless.
He crosses his arms and goes, "The ghost is real. So is the treasure. I saw that too."
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Do we
What?
believe?
Without saying the whole nine?
He kind of stares at Crystal and he's like, "Shut up. I'm so what? I ran off, but I saw the ghost and I saw the treasure. Well, I heard the ghost, but I saw the treasure."
I'm gonna roll inside.
He's telling the truth. He did hear the ghost and he did see the treasure.
Well,
What is this treasure?
It's in. He kind of looks. No, wait. Why am I going to tell you?
Missy,
Go up there.
Where is
Go
she?
up.
Well, come here to Missy. It's like he's here.
He's at the counter and she's probably at the one of the tables.
Missy's gonna walk up to him and just kind of lean in and whisper, "I'm actually the ghost." On a 21 deception.
He turns really pale and he bolts. He's out of the building. He's gone.
Oh dear.
right?
What did you say?
Missy looks and laughing. I said I was the ghost. I didn't realize you'd believe me.
Oh.
Children.
The ghost must have had a large impact.
I suggest we go investigate this keep. If nothing else, there's an I wish we had a death priest or something with us, because this unresting ghost. We need to do something. But
You can kill ghosts.
I would feel better if we
I'm just saying.
the spirit.
Yeah, I was just saying, in character, Mirth would want to like help the spirit move along, but he doesn't really have the knowledge for that kind of stuff.
Missy kind of looks
Maybe
past
he's lonely.
Mirth to the clerics on each of the sides of him, in Crystal and Tassar, and goes, I think we have enough priests.
Crystal wave.
Tassar's a priest?
Yeah, he's cleric. They're both clerics.
Oh.
They're both
I knew
clerics.
I knew Crystal was because of that whole thing with Ryron, but
Yeah, they are both. Everyone does forget. Tassar's a cleric.
Mhm.
Though in Merce thing, he hasn't met Tassar yet.
No, not really.
So, shall we then?
I was about to say, let's do this. And he like finishes his food as he walks out.
Well, wait for the rest of us, please.
Oh, kind of jerks to the stop, like a record stopping.
So, are we agreed that we will go now?
What time of day is it?
That is a good question.
It is. It's in the evening time. You know, it's not yet dusk, but it'll get there soon.
It's like 5 o'clock ish.
Yeah, roughly.
Is it more, are there more reports of people being afraid at night? Or in the day? Or any time?
Maybe you want to talk to the
Bartender?
the bartender. He would know more.
I will ask him. If he has heard that there are more reports of people. Do people usually go at night? Do they go in the day?
The bartender looks at you and he goes, "Well, more lot gonna run up there and get scared off again. Well, it only comes out at night.
It?
That much we know. The whistling. Whatever the spirit is, it only comes out at night." And he looks at the bunch of you and he goes, "Just so you know, there is." He counts you and he's like, "There is," because I don't know how many. I forgot how many are here. There's 7 of you. there is a 700 gold reward for clearing the keep. It's standing. I have the gold here. It was given to me by the Lord long ago. Whoever clears the keep of the ghost, they'll get 700 gold.
But there you go.
He shows off his symbol, his holy symbol, and he says, "I'm not. The money is irrelevant. I would like to put this spirit to rest. Anything you could tell us that may help us do so would be very helpful."
All I know that there are rumors. Right. So there is a particular room in there, and at night, an almost infernal whistle. They're not really sure of where the whistling comes from. Some say it's from all around, some say it's from the walls. You get different reports. But over the last 30 odd years, not one person has managed to stay a night in that building. And you never get a full account. They're always too scared to talk about it. They've started calling it the Fool's Keep because only fools attempt to stay up there.
Well, there's 7 of us. Each of us are no stranger to trouble. I think we'll be all right.
I have the protection of the goddess.
And by default, we all have the protection of the goddess. Thank you. Or God, and he has like a holy symbol for Pelor around his neck. And he kind of like absentmindedly starts messing with it.
Do you know if he might take any ghostly thoughts?
He just shrugs and he goes, "That place has been abandoned for so long, I don't think he even knows what books are in there." He just wants rid of the ghost.
Alright then.
Okay, Percy, thanks. Guys wanna come?
Percy is pressing her mouth closed, and it looks like she's turning pale, but she hasn't said anything. Except like she's nodding like she wants to go, but she can't actually talk.
What's up, Nick? How you doing, bud?
She nods her head again. Oh, my poor baby.
Anya's gonna look at everybody and just say, I vote that we wait until nightfall and then we go.
Well, how about we go now while it's still daytime, and then wait for it to be dark there?
Mr. Luxembourg and says, "That's what I was going to say. If there's a treasure in there, we could get it before the ghosts come, and then deal with the ghosts when they come."
That sounds good.
Yeah.
That sounds logical, yes. Are we off then?
Okay.
I believe so.
Alright.
So,
See you tomorrow, Barkeep.
he just chuckles and goes, "See you later." So, you're gonna make your way up to the keep?
Yep.
Yep.
So, the keep isn't that big, you know. There's a couple of rooms. It really isn't that lavish, but it's pretty run down now. It's been quite a few years. But you will have noticed that when you go in, some joker or adventurer has literally put a piece of paper against a door and it says, "Don't enter." Simple as that.
Sorry to hear that.
That's the only warning that is up there. Don't enter.
Is it in common?
It's in common.
Can I do an Arcana check on the door to see if I see anything magic?
Yeah, sure.
I would like to double that.
I would like to triple that.
I'll just use a regular perception. I just want to do a
I
regular
don't know
perception.
crap.
Neither do I.
Where's my... is-
Hold on, why didn't it roll?
Kay knows all the things.
I know everything.
And then forgets
Right.
them immediately.
Right. From what you can see, you've seen nothing out of the ordinary. From magic-wise, again, you sense nothing out of the ordinary. It's a door.
Okay. Always helps to be cautious. Shall we go in?
Sounds
Yeah.
decent enough.
So you all enter.
Yep.
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 You know, as you enter the room, it appears normal. There are 4 plastered walls, broken. There's a large empty stone fireplace on the east wall. There's a big glass window to the north, and the door you came through is a big, strong, sturdy ironwood door. Apart from that, it's empty.
There's no furniture or anything.
No furniture, no nothing. It's an empty room, as far as you can tell.
There are side
Does
rooms
there
off
seem
this.
to be? Does there seem to be any secret rooms? Like, is anything uneven in here that might say a secret entranceway into a side room?
Nope. No, nothing. Nothing.
Probably wouldn't be. The kid said he saw it, and we'd believe him. So it's not hidden away.
From what he said, he had simply gone into the building. So
He said he saw the treasure though, and heard the. He said he saw the treasure, and heard the ghost, and
which means likely he would have had to go inside the building. So
yeah.
we
But
must.
what I'm saying is that like it means the treasure isn't hidden in some hidden compartment or vault or something. It's out in the open where people can see it.
Crystal.
Maybe not necessarily get to it, but it's visible.
Crystal, call out, hello?
You just hear your voice echoing back in the empty room.
It's
Are there
still
any other?
daytime, right?
Yep, still daytime.
So why don't we split up and search the house? There's more than one room, correct? We're only in the entry room.
Yeah, they're-
always worked out well in Scooby Doo.
It's time to Scooby-Doo this shit.
If we split up, we should not go very far from one another, and we should stay in fairly large groups, I think.
Buddy system?
Now, I'm going to ask, is anyone going investigating outside?
I'll do that.
Better say, well.
So you two pair up for outside. Are you going to go in pairs? Because there's 7 of you, you know.
Yeah, one of us can be a group of 3.
So I think Misty and Aang should be a group by themselves. That's just
Misty
my
will go off on her
opinion.
own. Mr. will go off on her own then.
Hilarious.
Objection, Your Honor.
Tassar will go with Misty.
Okay, so
I
Tassar and Misty will go off and
Kay
explore
will
some rooms, and
Kay
then
will
you've
sit
got
where he is, and
Kay isn't going to.
he's going to use message to make sure everyone can relay to each other.
You have perfect line of sight.
Doesn't work like that as far as I know, right?
Aw. Well, no, I was just gonna like message to someone. Can't they respond with another whisper?
Immediately.
It's
So
an instant thing.
Yep. Hold on.
Okay, hi.
Whoops. Wait. Yep. They can reply on a whisper that only I can hear, but it's a cantrip, so I can cast it multiple times.
As long as you
Yeah.
can see them, and you have to respond.
Nope,
Upon message.
If you're familiar with the target and know where it is beyond something, then you can cast a message. But I'm going to say, you don't know where everyone is.
Okay, then I'll explore as well, I suppose.
So we've
Fine.
got three teams. I'm going to start with Misty and Tessar.
So
Did
in the main room, there's how many rooms off of this?
Okay, apart from this room, there's about... Because it doesn't really have an upstairs, there's going to
That's
be
the main room.
4 small rooms,
2 on each side?
2 on each side.
Is there a map of this?
No.
No.
I'm making one right now.
Okay. Bless you.
Is that all the rooms right there?
That'll be all the rooms. If you want to know what the outside is like, there's only a tiny shed.
So we'll go to number 2 then, Tessa.
All right.
So we head to that back left room.
It's back left room.
Yep.
You go in. Do you check the door before you go in? Because
Of course
it
I
seems
do.
everyone seems to be paranoid about doors in my games. I don't know why.
Gosh, I can't
Hey.
imagine.
A 19 investigation.
The door is not trapped. And you can even tell that the door next to it isn't trapped.
Is it locked?
No.
Misty still pulls her 10-foot pole out of her bag of holding and opens the door that way.
So paranoid. The door opens. It's
Trying
another
to survive.
it's another empty room.
Still gonna go in and just give it a good investigation. See if there's any hidden doors.
I'll look as well.
Tessa,
On an 18, you find out there are no secret doors or trapdoors or secret panels or anything like that. It's just an empty room.
Okay, I guess we're gonna make to search for it.
All right.
Which group's going next?
Let's move to Crystal, Kay, and Ang.
Where y'all
Where do
wanna
we
go?
go, guys?
Y'all wanna check room 4?
Yeah.
Sure. Looks like a nice room.
Are you paranoid and checking the door also?
Yes.
I am going to Arcana check everything. If I can just get my sheet to work here. One moment.
I'll investigate the door.
I know jack shit.
It's a very nice door.
Is it a door to another plane? She may have been in one of those with Tennant, the other Emma Key.
Crystal thinks this door will lead to the Palace of Openhigh.
Oh my god, guys, this is the best door ever. I wish Baco was here.
Does she send to
Door?
him?
Yes. Baco!
I'm just trying to get my sheet to work. Give me one moment, please.
That's a 3rd level spell.
Crystal's eyes on focus.
It's still Boggle and Bobadai. So yes. Just be glad I did. Does she send to all the people that Lloyd and Bobadai that she knows about and spends all of their level spells?
Yeah, does she spend all her 3rd level spells? Or is Boggle, tell everyone I found the door to Openhigh.
Exactly. Tells
Boggle's
him the
gonna-
location, where they
Boggle's gonna
are.
reply, "Focus on the mission, don't die."
Love you too.
Alright then, let's see here.
Wait, was that
Magic.
reply? You're you using a second, a second third level spell just to say love you too?
Probably.
He can reply.
No, but then she replied back to him.
Didn't she reply back to him?
Sure.
Is it basically going to be, no, you stop sending to me. No, you stop sending to me. Okay, so the door looks like a door. There are many of these doors, but this is your door.
I love this.
I know my door inside and out.
Crystal not.
Crystal starts to unhinge the door because she wants to bring it home. Because it's her door. No, so do you walk inside? Crystal, are you going to walk inside Openhigh's palace?
Very respectfully.
Does she curtsy before entering?
Yeah.
So you two can literally see Crystal curtsying to a door. It looks like a normal door, and she seems to have gotten all. She's acting very strange.
Ing raises an eyebrow and she goes, "Are you okay?"
I'm fine. I just can't believe we found a door to Lord Elvidhigh's domain. It's really exciting.
Door to what?
Elvidhigh. He's a god of nature that my husband follows.
I don't want to crush your dreams.
Is she right and you're wrong? Dun dun dun.
Make me an insight check to see if Crystal's telling the truth.
But she believes it, so she would be.
She's telling the truth.
The truth
I
is
just want
the
to see.
truth.
I just want to see if Aang believes it now.
Oh my god!
Yep, you believe it. This is a door to Openhigh's, nature castle or whatever.
That's amazing!
I know, right?
I
Hey.
just picture them like clasping hands, like jumping up and down.
So yeah, Faye, two of your party members have gone a little bit strange.
It's the ghosts strike madness into their heads.
So I see.
And all it is a fucking door. A trap on it. This is brilliant. So Faye, or Kay, Faye Kay.
Yes.
Kay, what are you doing as your two teammates start giggling, squealing, bouncing up and down, going, "Open eye!" Fangirling,
I'm going to be very confused. Okay.
Do you open the door before they get a chance to open it?
That is exactly what I'm going to do.
So, yeah. Kay opens the door, and it opens into an empty room. Clearly, because you was an unbeliever, you lost your chance to go to Openhigh's realm.
Oh no.
Oh.
You
It's all his fault.
separated and ruined for nature.
I hate you forever.
So,
Would Crystal remember me?
Yes,
Remember.
of course you remember you. The one that nearly got her killed and burned down the tavern, yes.
Hey, that was not my fault. That was Crystal's fault. Gonna blame that on Crystal.
So Crystal, this person who nearly got you killed and burnt down nearly burnt down the tavern, or did burn down the tavern?
Did burn down the tavern.
I did
Burn it down the tavern. Just ruined your chance to meet Openhigh.
Oh.
You also remember a promise that you made at one point. Don't you?
Right. Oh, I'm gonna kill me. Okay.
If you
Ah,
ever see
sure.
Kay
Roland's
again
gonna kill
and you're
me.
with him, you're supposed to send to Roland.
gonna kill me.
I did promise.
Oh shit, is Roland going to be coming into this game?
It's up to you.
Is there going to be is there like going to be an emergency
Oh my god.
teleportation
The druids are
nearby?
on standby.
It's the death
Oh,
of
God.
Chaos, you know it.
Looks into Roland.
You sent to Roland?
Terrified. I am
Say
terrified.
hi.
I'm sorry, Faye. I'm sorry. You know,
We're on a mission. We're Tessar and everything's cool and Kay's here. And all
What?
peace. It's good.
Kay's there. I have Isa's scribe to find her location. I then have her open a tree portal. Does this mean
You're
I
not
get to bring
leaving
Roland
without
into this
Boggle.
game? Oh yes, fine. Do I get to bring her husband as well?
Yeah.
he's gonna want to turn up because apparently she found a door to open high.
Okay,
my God.
I'm grabbing the tokens. This just happened.
Also,
Oh my God.
there's
Oh
also
no.
the fact that
And
in
then
all
not
honesty, Kate
Actually,
just
no.
ruined. Kate to Crystal just ruined the chance to go see Open High.
And Mirth and Varesi are outside. They'll just see a random tree open up and people walk out. And like, what the hell?
Welcome to the game, Boggle.
Yep.
We've been told by Madfish no killing Kay. They won't kill him. They'll just make him hurt
Just
a lot.
Oh no, I'm gonna fucking kill him.
and seriously injure.
He
So
just got
bring you to
back.
the brink of death.
He just got back. He has 25 health.
That's not even a round. It's not even an attack, man.
He,
This
he
isn't
has
going to last long.
25 health.
So Roland and Boggle walk out of a tree.
He also has only 10 AC and 10. How does he only have 10
he's
AC
not
and
wearing
10
armor.
fucking?
Hey, Sev, is this a good chance to, use my my new form?
I think it might be a different. Wait,
Ah, yes.
what size is that form? Hold on.
It's the same size as a direwolf.
Okay, we got this. So you don't see Roland and Bogle emerge. What you see, coming through the tree is Roland riding a freaking dinosaur.
What the hell?
I got you. There you go.
Here say winds up putting herself in front of Mirth and like drawing her rapier because she doesn't know who either one of these people.
Oh,
And
what people?
I'm gonna
Dinosaur.
step slightly to the side and pull out my longbow and point it at him.
That is a very good point.
Roland
How
looks-
many people here know who Roland and Bogle are? Apart from
Mirth
Crystal
and
and
Mirth.
She's
Tessar.
seen Roland before, but she's never met Boggle before.
But
So
he's
all
riding
she's
a dinosaur.
seen
Okay,
is the guy
remember.
she met once on a dinosaur coming out of a tree. So
Yeah.
she's not even sure if that's the
Kay
actual
remembers.
person.
Roland was the guy who
He
chewed out
remembers
Elliot.
very well.
Yes.
Well, yeah, she knows that, but he just came out of a tree. She doesn't know that he's able to do that, or that anybody else he knows is able to do that. So, as far as she's concerned, a ghost might be playing a trick on her. So, she doesn't know that that's actually Roland.
That is very fine. I'd like you to roll an insight check on.
This is
This
going to
Wait,
be
I know
Uh,
that. I know that Roland can do that because I saw him do it.
Yes.
Can I
Yeah,
ask a question?
You
real quick?
haven't seen him leave.
Who do I see?
Caress and
Zephy, that was the second wind. Could you roll me a insight?
Sorry,
Um,
it's my phone touchscreen. I'm sorry.
Okay. You have no idea who these people are, and you have no
Seth,
idea what they want.
I'm gonna do it, okay? I'm gonna try to. Oh wait, this guy's modifier sucks. I was gonna intimidate them with the giant roar.
I'd go for it. Why not?
Yeah, I
11.
Okay,
And you do realize, hold on, if your intimidation's higher, you can use yours.
Yeah, actually, that is a very
That's
good
wild
point.
shape.
You can. It's wild shape. You can use your charisma.
My charisma's of 0.
Oh, so yeah, 11.
Oh, right. Yeah, 11.
I have to take charisma, wisdom, and intelligence for my wild shape.
As a druid, am I able to like sense that it is him?
And as a druid, you're able to sense
The
that.
wild
huh,
shape, not the wild shape, but you're able to sense the
you're able
portal.
to, there's nature magic nearby. Huh.
I wonder
yeah.
what that could be.
Yeah, y'all don't know what's up. Only us two see him.
Oh
She
yeah,
would feel
Aang.
the- she
Well,
would
yeah,
feel the
but
sense
you-
of magic.
you also just thought that this was the door to the nature god's realm, and now there's nature magic. So
What level is it?
So you could put 2 and 2 together and go,
What
huh?
what level is Zane
maybe
as a druid circle
6.
of the moon, right?
Yeah.
She can turn into this now.
Yes!
if she sees it.
If she sees
But
it.
she also has to meet the combat rating. So
I'm going to
I'm a druid level 6
run.
also.
I'm gonna run toward the where I sense the magic.
What do we roll to oppose the
make-
intimidation?
Make
Yeah,
me an
that's-
Arcana.
Should I drop my my form stuff?
You should, because there's people pointing bows at us. Actually,
Okay.
You know exactly where this nature is coming from the backyard, and
Roland like feels a stiff shapeshift and like jumps off. He's like, shit.
Roland,
my wife?
Roland, don't jump off. Just sit there on his shoulders. It would be so much
No,
entertaining.
because he's gonna crumble. He has no strength, and I'm in half plate.
So,
I have 1 strength.
Mert and Vivi, you now see 2 people standing there. Do you recognize either of them, or vice versa?
I know Roland. I would know Roland because I saw him chew out Elliot that day in the clearing.
Okay, so you recognize Roland, and you now realize, oh, it's a druid, not a dinosaur. So it's not a ghost.
Yeah, she recognizes Roland. She's never introduced herself, but she does recognize him as the person.
He looks to both of you.
Oh yeah, crap.
Where's my sister and his wife?
I'm sorry.
Happy-go-lucky, blonde-haired cleric.
Oh,
Hugs everyone.
inside.
Thanks, and they walk in.
says thank you and ends up stabbing someone.
Oh
you
my
know.
god. I wanna die. I wanna die so hard.
Run, Kay, run!
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
I'm
It had to
terrified.
happen. I'm sorry.
He's right. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, but it's it happens. Believe me, it happens.
It happens to the best of us.
I turned to Verissi and was like, should we be concerned about this?
I don't know whether here, but I think we should go back inside. Just to be on the safe side.
Verissi
I
and
agree.
Mert, make me a perception check before you go back in.
Oh, gee.
Don't forget, Roland was
23.
outside in his past.
Okay.
Thank God we have one of
Yeah,
them.
Roland, you would have noticed and taken no. You would have taken no interest in it. But there are two young kids who have water skins, and it looks like they were going to try and pull a prank, but they've just seen this dinosaur walk out of the tree, and they're standing there pale, going, "Oh shit!" And they're currently running home with their tails between their legs.
Boggle has a passive perception of 23, so he can see this also, right?
You have the passive perception squad in here now.
You could literally see their mouths drop open as they're like, "Oh shit, it's real," and they left. So there's that. So is everyone going back inside?
What was the perception was to see the 2 kids, right?
The 2 kids running off. You didn't see them, Zevi, but Mert did.
Okay.
And so did the 2 fucking observant ones. Anyway.
Hey, I'm 18. I'm pretty observant.
Did they end up looking at whatever they were going out to look at out there before Roland and Boggle came?
No.
Yeah, give them their turn. I mean, this is all something else happened.
Okay,
Give them
well,
their turn out before. Previously,
it's up right before you see a dinosaur walk through a tree, or from a tree. What were you 2 up to?
We were trying to scope out the outside.
Yeah, see if there's anything.
Well, there's a shed.
There's a shed?
There's a shed.
Should probably go to it.
Mm-hmm. Is it locked?
Nope.
I looked, shall we? And I push it open.
Inside is a very unremarkable tool shed. and there is a portable ladder, and some woodworking tools.
Doesn't look like there's anything underneath there, or like underneath the floorboards, anything like that.
Make me an investigation check.
Oh god, every score that she sucks in. Good god.
16.
Did I
Waiting
get
for-
to roll?
There you go. You rolled. You both realize it's a very unremarkable tool shed. There is nothing here apart from some woodworking tools and a ladder.
Alright, I think it's safe to say if there's nothing.
And then, as you step back outside, a dinosaur comes through a tree
Yeah.
and blows your minds.
And then we head inside.
So we should do this one first. Roll and Bogle enter and call out for Crystal.
Oh, as we're passing by like Varesi and Mirth, Bulgo just looks at him with a smirk, looks to Roland, and just starts saying, Bogle, 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 Bogle.
Bogle, Bogle, Bogle. And he returns and walks in.
Is that all he says? Like, is that all
Yes,
he can say?
that's all Bogle can say, as far as you know.
Joke.
Well, she doesn't know
I
Bogle,
wasn't-
so
I was going to
That's the
say,
point.
like, is this a I am group point, or like...
I am
don't
boned.
know.
it was. It was for a long time. It was. So you all four of you walk inside.
Roland calls out for Crystal.
I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide inside of the room I just opened.
Okay, so
Okay,
we-
I'm gonna say
I got this.
the
We're not
room
gonna,
that-
I'm not
the
gonna
room-
kill him.
no. The room you just opened, there is a wardrobe there. Are you gonna hide in the wardrobe?
I am going to hide in the closet.
Okay, so we all know
like
Kay's
the
in the
latter half
closet
of
now.
my life.
Seb, I
Okay.
got this.
I am terrified. Gonna stealth for.
Your knees are actually clacking together and making noise. So
Okay, what are you doing in there?
Oh my god.
the fact that everyone else saw you enter it's kind of like, hey, why are you in the closet? So
Oh no.
It's okay, we no judge here.
no judge. Anyways, so
Should we be
What's-
quiet?
what's-
I thought I heard Roland.
Yeah,
Crystal.
Roland Bogle walk to Crystal's voice, knowing where it is in a small house.
Kay is just standing right where he is. He is not moving.
Bogle, what would you like to say?
So when we walk into the room, when we find Crystal, do we see Kay at all?
We hear
you
shouting
see
in the closet, right?
you see a closet shaking.
Bulgo looks at Crystal and winks, and then he summons two Fey brown bears.
Not again.
And hold on, and one by one, both of them start passing by the wardrobe very slowly, sniffing the air. And they just keep doing that.
Hi, Roggo. Hi, Roland.
Roland gives his sister a hug, and then reaches into his bag of holding, and looks with a wink to Crystal and Bogle, and obviously Aang will see it, and goes, I mean, I had this alchemist fire for Tenon next time we were out, but Bogle, I mean, it looks like we need to get rid of this wardrobe, and hands Bogle the alchemist fire.
I take it.
Oh my god.
Has
my God.
has
From
Tassar
so
made it
serious
back?
to
Like, can he?
Oh,
ridiculous.
Tassar, you would have heard Roland call out for Crystal.
Okay.
So,
Okay, what I'm going to do.
I'm gonna be there and ask what's going on.
Tassar, there was a door to Obadiah's domain in here, but I swear it would go through, but then when Kay went through, it didn't. And I'm not really sure why.
Roland's gonna wink at Tassar with a nod, and then motion to the closed, shaking wardrobe, and be like very heavily with his face, be like, I believe there's a ghost in that wardrobe, we need to burn it alive.
I'm going to.
He
I'm
gives you
going to
this.
message. I'm going to message Crystal, and say, please don't let him kill me.
Wait. Do you know where Crystal is currently standing?
Well, I haven't moved since you went in the wardrobe.
But
Wait,
he
has to physically see her.
No,
You know-
No,
wardrobe.
he doesn't actually. Look at the if you read the spell.
Well, I'm
there's
gonna
nothing
say
about
Or a creature
line of
within
sight.
range.
roll me a 1d4.
A 1d4.
Me?
Yeah, no, not you.
Ooh.
Feyrain.
Oh. Okay.
He is familiar with Crystal. He's known her for more than a second.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
also familiar with 3 other people there.
And he's just sitting back,
So-
just like, what the
So
fuck?
instead of the message going to Crystal, it goes directly to Roland.
Oh my god!
The response is, "Hi, Kay," and that's it.
Oh my god.
That in your
You
head.
hear from the wardrobe. This is what you hear from the wardrobe. You hear a high pitched squeak and a thunk.
Tassar looks completely disgusted,
I-
and he goes in front of you and opens the wardrobe.
I peek my
Kay
head around.
falls out
Wait,
unconscious.
Kay,
Alright.
Kay, make me a wisdom save.
Oh man, I didn't get to do the thing I wanted to do with my berries.
Rock it back and forth. So I
Yeah.
thought you were gonna do.
That's that's honestly what I thought you were going to do.
I was going to do it.
Just Kay falls out
Fun.
just completely like unconscious.
Kay, make a wisdom save.
Murph just face palms.
Make a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was
I
this
wanna-
necessary?
Okay. Yeah. No. You wet your pants. You were that scared of dying.
All right. Tassar's
I'm
gonna
not scared of rolling.
Tassar's gonna use.
Only rolling?
Yeah, Book has been the closer one to kill you, actually, when you first met you.
Yeah. Both terrifying.
As when Mirth asked if this was completely necessary, Rowan leaves out like, he almost burned like 90% of the tavern alive, and was
As
supposed
always.
to stay away from my sister.
I cast that to clean him up. By the way.
Oh, you cleaned him up.
Tassar's a nice guy. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, and he's not gonna walk around with someone who has pee all over.
He's unconscious, right?
Yes.
He is very much so unconscious.
Tassar's very much a clean freak.
I'm gonna
So-
I'm gonna send my bears away, and then I'm going to create water and dump it all over Kay.
Waking him up.
Yep,
You're gonna wake me up.
Yes.
with water. It's like
Oh my
30,
goodness.
30 gallons of water just pouring all over you.
Okay. Okay. Make me a con save.
And Tassar
Concept.
glares at you both.
Is both Tassar and Misty both there?
Misty's standing outside the door. She's not getting involved.
I'm gonna say this. You don't drown because you're technically lying on your back right now, getting how much water poured on you?
It's not damage water. It's just
No. But there's a pot. You can drown with a teaspoon of water. You do realize that. If it wasn't that one, he would start to take drowning damage. You don't drown.
They're not here to kill him.
I'm
No.
gonna walk over to Misty and be like, "Did y'all find anything over there?"
It was a room that was empty. That's what she looks to you. So it's just like, and apparently, guests. And she points to Roland and Bogle, who she's never seen before.
Yeah. Who's the other guy? Not Roland, the other guy.
Bogle?
he
Yes.
looks to you and just says, "Bogle, Bogle, Bogle, Bogle."
But like, who is he?
He's a
That's my husband.
yeah, it's Crystal's husband.
He is death.
Oh.
So I'm gonna help Faye up. Help him stand up.
Are you gonna dry him off?
Yes.
It's another prestidigitation.
Yeah, it's a cantrip. I can.
yeah.
we know.
I can do it fine. And he's just gonna look at both of you and just be like, whatever your issue is, we have another mission here. We need to stay focused. You three can deal with this later in another place.
My mission is my wife.
Yes, and she's fine, and she chose to be here with him, knowing who he is. She is a person who can choose these things for herself. If she wanted you to come here and hurt him, she would have asked you to, and I don't believe she did. Now show a little respect, and let's get back to what we were doing.
He leans
looking for
down to
guns.
Roland. He leans down to Roland and whispers, "Did we hurt him?"
Roland just like, no. So, I guess we are split up, is that not? I mean, we're here. We may as well assist if you want it.
Please.
He looks to Kay. Me and you together. Let Bogo be with his wife. And he looks pointedly at Kay and like, we both know if I wanted you to get dead, you wouldn't have woken up. So let's go.
So we'll go back into the main room, and he'll point out, we checked that room, and we checked that room.
Oh, can I actually check the room we were in?
Didn't you guys check?
You can make an
Not
investigation
really.
check on the room.
Okay. And then I'll head into. Do we check number 4?
We've checked 2, 4, and outside so far. 4 is
Okay.
being checked right now. That's
Okay.
where we were. We still have 3 and 5 before it gets dark.
Okay, so let's do 5 since it's right next door and we're not too far away.
Alright, we gotta move as a group now. Just kind of go all together.
Or like half and half or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, I'll have it over to 3 with whoever wants to come.
Yeah, so I say the people on the left will go to 3. Mirth, Marissa, Roland, Kay, and then Misty, Tassar, Crystal, Bogo, and Aang will go to 5.
Sounds good.
Okay. So we should
I
do
see
first 3 or
nothing.
5. We're doing 5. Alright, I'll roll for Misty.
5.
I'll roll investigation. 24 investigation.
On the door?
I believe she just pushed the door open with the pole. Someone had already opened it. They were checking the room. So I mean.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
so
the-
far the doors seem fine.
It's a room. It looks like a normal room. There is nothing special about said room.
9 Arcana, so probably nothing else.
We don't really sense anything.
17 Arcana.
With all this sensing of Arcana, the only thing that keeps, it's almost like something that nagging you, is back in the main room. Just something that keeps pulling you back there.
In the main room?
Or you all.
I'll tell people this.
Yeah. So I
I
guess we'll
apologize
check
for going
3 and
silent
then
for a
1.
second.
I guess we'll check 3 real quick. We'll give some rolls for 3 just to get it out of the way, and then we can all meet back up in 1. Sound like a plan?
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
that's-
Yeah, I guess that's Mirth has to roll.
Yep, Mirth,
Yep,
Marissa, and Kay, because Roland's are up there already.
Investigation. Where's this? This.
Under the eyes.
Or Mirth.
Is Kay still unconscious?
No, you've been
No,
woken
no,
up.
no.
You were
You were
drenched by
woken up.
water. You are now Roland's buddy.
And you're
What?
clean.
Yes.
Roland is walking hand in hand with you.
I'm
Amran is-
terrified.
No, what he said to you is, if I wanted you dead, you wouldn't have woken up. Shall we? And he walked off with you.
You see
I
claw
have a
marks
big
in the
left.
ground as Kay clings to the ground, being dragged away.
No, he doesn't have a problem with Kay. Roland has no problems with Kay. His problems are if he's alone with Crystal, because last time they nearly killed each other and burned down and killing a massive amount of people. That's Roland's honest only issue with Kay, is he doesn't want him with his sister. He doesn't
Right.
want Kay dead.
So, you all find nothing in the extra rooms.
Okay, so we all then meet back up into the main room.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to tell everyone that I'm sensing this magic pulling us here somehow. So can I do another Arcana check in this room? Have I done? I don't remember if I did.
Yeah,
one.
you can do an Arcana check on the room.
So everyone roll Arcana, maybe one of us with nat 20.
Magic.
Another 4.
I am rolling really
All right.
badly today.
To be fair, my Arcana is only +3, so
Okay.
not meant to be good at.
God.
Yeah, mine's only a +1, but
Really?
Imagine that the arcane caster has the highest roll.
Imagine
Um,
Never would have guessed.
You know something. There's faint trace of magic in the room, but you're not really sure.
Can you pinpoint it?
If he casts detect magic or
I don't have that. I don't have access
divine
to that kind of fancy
sense.
magic. I don't have access to that kind of fancy magic.
Rowan would look to then when, as he's saying, you would share that if Cat was able to use detect magic. Does Kay share that?
Yeah,
I have detect magic.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't prep it for today.
Crystal, do you have detect magic prep?
Oh, I can do it as a ritual.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, as a
If
ritual.
you guys are willing to wait, I'll do it as a ritual, and then I won't spend a spell.
How long?
So
That's perfect because the 10
10
minutes you take to do the ritual, it's
Yeah.
starting to get darker.
Okay, so I'll sit and do the ritual.
Okay, so you don't see any actual magic, but in the fireplace, there seems to be. How do I put this? Like the word was here, and now it's gone. Where the fuck did the word go? There's a. Since I can't find, there's something in the fireplace because I can't find it now, and it's not magic per se, but you get this really cold feeling about it. This chilling feeling. It doesn't sit right.
Okay, so I will tell everyone and suggest we should perhaps investigate the fireplace a little more closely.
You tell everyone about the feeling you get?
Yeah.
Roland is going to look to... Okay, Martha, I'll let you go first. Go ahead.
I would say, y'all watch my back then, and then I would head up.
Hey, Roland's going to put a hand in your first, just because Roland is a paranoid fucker about traps. You said a cold. Would you describe it as otherworldly? Epi?
It's chilling.
Does anyone have, like, a detect good or evil?
Yes, I can do that as a ritual too, actually, if you'll give me a minute.
Yeah.
It's gonna be morning by the time she's done with all her rituals.
No, it's like 10 minutes.
They're only 10 minutes.
Okay, as you start this other ritual, whistling can be heard, and it's starting to get louder and louder.
Shink.
Almost like a tune. It's almost like a tune, and it's almost like something's laughing at you with the whistling.
Can I whistle back?
Yeah. Can we whistle along?
If you know the tune. It's getting louder and louder. The sound hits you, just literally in your face. You can't seem to. It seems like it's coming from everywhere, and it's starting to get to the point where it's hurting your ears. It's almost like someone's screaming in your face now. It's so loud.
Well, that's just uncomfortable.
It seems to be in this room. Are you going to go to any of the other rooms to get away from it?
Yeah, I'll go and check one of the rooms and just see if I can, because I'm going to try and figure out where the sound is coming from. Despite the fact that it sounds like it's coming from everywhere, it's probably got a source. So I'll go look in number 3.
Is anyone going with him?
The fireplace
I'm kind
is
of
on
stuck to rolling at the moment.
the fireplace is on the wall where 2 and 4
I'll
is
go
like
with him.
next to.
I guess.
All right, I'm gonna go
like
to,
on the north wall.
Yeah,
So there's the fireplace.
I'm gonna go to 2.
Okay. Does anyone else go to any of the other rooms?
I mean, Misty's following Tassart and Roland's following Kay.
This whistling sound is getting nasty. It's your heads are starting to hurt.
Go to 5.
Yeah. We'll start by checking all the
I go
rooms.
to 4.
Yep.
Quickly.
Does everyone go to different rooms? No one stays behind. Just to clarify.
Well, Crystal and Vogel haven't gone anywhere.
Boggle's just watching.
Bogle, this whistling is getting unbearable. I mean, your eyes are starting to water. It hurts so much.
Should we wait for a ghost?
Is the fireplace lit?
No, it's not lit.
I'm gonna walk over to Boggle and I'm gonna say, what do you think would happen if we lit the fireplace?
He shrugs.
You can't actually hear her talk to you. The whistling is so loud.
Oh, really?
Okay, this might be a stupid question, but if I plug my ears to my fingers, does that help at all?
Nope, you still hear it.
Figured as much, but that was true.
It's that loud. The people who've walked into other rooms, the whistling seems to fade. Are you going to walk? Are you going to
I'm
walk
wherever
into
Roland is.
one of the other rooms?
I'm in room 4. Can I shut the door? Like with myself inside, see if that does anything?
Sure. Is anyone, Boggle and the other people who are still in the main room, are you going to leave the room because it's...
Tassar, what room did you go into?
3.
Misty followed you.
Crystal went to 5.
Varese, did you follow Mirth?
Yes.
I'm just so it helps Epi know where everyone is. Bogle, you obviously followed Crystal. And did you also follow?
Yeah, I follow Crystal.
Yeah, I'll go in with Boggle and Crystal.
Okay, so the doors, before you even get a chance to close them shut, all shut by themselves in the lock.
I am terrified.
How's the sound, though?
You're not hearing the whistling anymore.
Aw. The house has a
This is
safe
why we
card.
don't split up the party.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is unpleasant. Misty,
Can I yell,
do you know how to unlock a door?
She looks and nods.
Could you try?
Of course. She kind of steps up, pulling tools out of her bag of holding. She's going to attempt to unlock the door. 17.
You unlock the door. Are you gonna try to step back into the room?
She kind of steps aside for Tassar. It's unlocked. Putting the tools away. Basically,
Okay.
Bogle, Roland, and Misty are kind of on follow mode with us supporting.
Yeah. He will go and try and open the door. And leave the room.
I need you to make me a charisma save.
Okay.
Well,
I think that will
Nice.
be sufficient.
That is sufficient. You hear that you literally see these two black lips form on one of the walls and scream at you.
That's
Magic.
not
Physical-
right.
Physical force from the scream hits you to push you back into that room, but you manage to stand your ground as this this pair of lips scream at you.
He he's gonna, wave to Misty and sort of gesture to it. I'm sure she just saw what just happened.
Yeah.
Um,
Saw the force hit you and stuff.
yeah, he's going to touch his necklace and start praying.